Welcome to the MineSanity podcast. What's up, guys? My name's Azrael Eternity, and welcome to the MineSanity podcast. With us today, Gravewalker.
Yo.
And Banjo Bates.
I'm a quartz hoarder.
Yes, he is. So, big news for the week is map reset happened this week, and
Yay.
Grave and Brandon are both on the server.
Yeah.
I find
hoarded.
it kind of awkward that... No! Oh, I'm on fire. I'm gonna die.
And he's... What?
What?
Okay,
Did you
he
hit me
died,
at any time?
and it gave us the message, Banjo was burnt to crisp while fighting me. I am nowhere near him.
Oh, it was the punch before he went into the nether.
Probably.
I guess.
That's really odd.
Anyhow.
Oh, that's Minecraft.
So, now, as of this podcast, the death counter, we had a death counter on the side. It's
74411.
Yeah, 7 for Zippy, 4 for Brandon, Banjo. I keep on saying Brandon because I keep on looking at the screen. 4 for Banjo, 1 for myself, 1 for Sigs, 1 for Stevie, 1 for
Me.
Grave, and none for King. Surprisingly.
Yeah, that's because King has been working on the roof of the nether, where there's almost nothing to die to except for fall damage.
And Pigman.
And pigmen.
On the roof of the nether?
Yeah, haven't you seen his gold farm?
Yeah, that.
No.
It's pretty cool. It works really well for what it is, too.
Takes some damage to get up there, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you get up there without hurting yourself?
He's got a neat little minecart trick.
Okay. I will have to try it since I have lots of potions.
I needed to get a stack of gold and just buy a stack of potions from Stevie.
Why don't you just make potions?
Because I'm helping out a friend by giving him gold. Is that illegal?
No. He's profiting. He's
and
profiting
I'm
a
lazy.
lot from it.
Yes, he is.
You realize that, Banjo.
And I am lazy.
Okay.
Threefold.
I don't care. I have tons of gold to burn. That's a lot less. That's a lot more health per gold than if I were to use it on golden apples.
Well, yeah, obviously. But you can get 3 potions from 1 gold ingot.
Well, yes, but
Plus some.
He's being nice
Because you
to
get
Stevie.
you get an extra nugget. So every 8 sets of potions you make, you get a free set.
whatever.
Anyways.
I'm gonna eventually make an automatic brewing system. I'm just not doing it yet because I don't have the brewing stands or
You
the...
don't have anything.
I don't really have anything. I have like 2 diamonds left. So, there's that.
Okay, let me rephrase it. I have nothing. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you haven't logged on very much at all.
Well, I mean...
It's your goddamn server.
I was on for the whole reset and everything, and then I had to go do stuff, and then school, and yeah. I haven't had a chance to actually go caving yet.
I have been
the caves in my area are complete duds, just all around.
See, I've been sticking around spawn, and I am absolutely loving it because I've been found plenty of caves.
I don't want to cave out that area too fast though. So.
I'm trying to build up resources before I go for a move, because I'm looking for a very specific biome set, in a specific appearance.
I'm just going with the flow.
Yeah, you've said that multiple times. Just go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
It's like that just doesn't go for me. I still haven't even figured out what my build is going to end up being, though I do have a good idea of what it might end up being, simply because it's an idea that I have in my head that I know that I can articulate pretty well. However, it's going to require a significant amount of quartz.
Yep, everyone's using quartz.
Everybody's using quartz,
yeah,
which is why I don't want to do it. I want to probably do something instead.
Hey, carrot. Nice.
Nice.
That was random. And you say I'm random.
The problems with podcasting with people that are in-game.
We could just do another video podcast. Do a little tour of the new server so far.
That'd be a really
this
short
is a Columbus
podcast.
house. This is Stevie's potion shack. Here's the portal. Okay, we're
This
done.
is Spawn. Thank you. Come again.
But yeah, I have to say the new server, or not the new server, but the new map, I am absolutely loving.
Oh, yeah.
I've missed this sort of survival.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can see now that we're in it, I had been the one being the biggest proponent for a temporary UHC mode, but now
now you're all for keeping it
now
on.
I'm in it. I'm just like, oh, this is amazing. This makes it so much more difficult. It makes it so much more, involved, having to pay more attention,
strategy.
be more detail. Yeah, a lot of stuff. And inventory management, being able to have enough potions that you can keep alive for the whole trip. I ended up having to abandon a trip, it would have been near the end of that trip, but simply because I had brought 6 health potions and I had used all 6, and I'm still 3 hearts down.
You see, and then there's me that I just kind of bring a couple potions and I think, I'll be fine, and then I get 4 deaths.
And then you have 4 deaths.
and then you get baby zombies in chainmail.
Hate those things.
I like it how you were the first death, Asriel. I just had to point that out.
Well, it's going to be shown in the first episode, at least of my LP. It's probably going to be in everybody else's LP, because it was probably one of the most hilarious things that happened, was that Stevie was running away from a baby zombie, and I, being the white knight that I am, run over and try and attack the baby zombie to distract it from Stevie, assuming Stevie would then have my back and attack the zombie baby again to try to ping pong it between us to get it down. No, Stevie kept running. And so I have a baby zombie chasing at me directly ahead of me, and I'm just backing up as fast as I can and go right into a hole that is in the middle of our spawn area. And just go and I am immediately at that point at 1 heart.
You were doing fine until that one point.
Until that point, I think I was a heart down at that point, or no, I was a couple hearts down because I had faced off against a couple of spiders.
And I had also taken damage, but UHC mode wasn't actually on.
Wow.
So I wasn't technically the first damage, or the first sustained damage. I mean.
What the heck?
But it definitely was a hilarious thing.
Yeah, this has been really fun, and I like how people are constantly on the server now.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun to have this sort of refreshing
challenge.
Yeah, refreshing challenge, and I tried to put it as best as I could in as few words as I could when I did my episode 59 of season 1, which was my let's go, we're doing it. I wanted to have that as a separate thing to cap off season 1. And it was in my little trailer portion for season 2. It's a new map with new challenges with old friends. So I definitely think that that's exactly what this is, and it's bringing the MineSanity group back together.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm very thankful that so many of us could make it for that event, because there were 7 of us for the reset.
Yeah,
event.
that was amazing. I was thinking, wow, we're only gonna have like 2 or 3 people here, and then suddenly Siggs was there, and King was there, and
Stevie,
unfortunately,
and
Zippy
Zippy was able to be there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ozilk didn't make it, and that's I feel kind of bad about that, because he's never been in anything,
Wow.
in a group.
Well, you also have to think. I mean, how many group videos has King done? One of the he had the group video of us dicking around at his place and doing the fighting.
Yeah, but I mean,
but the first actual group thing that we planned, I think, was him in the podcast last week for the server tour.
Well, yeah, but you still have to realize that he's been in things. It's not like Ozilk, who's just been completely,
off the map for a
Australia.
Yeah.
Well, he's had a couple of paired videos with King, simply because.
Well, yeah, but that's just because they wake up and sleep at the same time.
Yeah.
More or less, yeah.
But yeah, it was unfortunate that Ozilk wasn't able to be there. but very thankful that Sigs and King were both able to attend. And,
Especially after all of the chatting we did about that.
yeah, we
What?
actually moved up the date
Oh,
of the
yeah.
reset by a day to try to better accommodate more people, and it ended up working out for the best.
Yeah, yeah. I thought, wow, we're actually changing this just so people would stop complaining, and then everybody managed
It
to make
worked
it.
out.
So
Yeah,
It worked out.
it ended up working out, trying to accommodate more people, and it worked out for the best. So honestly,
well, I don't know.
it,
Best probably isn't the word I would use when I'm in a group call with you guys, but
I
What?
honestly was surprised that we had a group call for that long.
Yeah.
It was definitely a disorganized mess, but for the most of us, I think most of us are pretty quiet when we're playing.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a lot of talking over each other.
Yeah. Just kind of random chatter every now and again.
Yeah.
and
Worked out pretty well.
screaming and
Well, yeah.
horrid screams, but
And Zippy bragging about what sort of stuff he's found.
yeah.
See, Zippy and
Yeah.
Zippy and I think are in constant competition because we're both hoarders.
Yeah.
Like we both like collecting a bunch of stuff. And I've noticed that he's on the server probably the most
Yeah.
since the reset, and I think it's just
Well, it's also
for the same
fact,
reason.
probably the same reasons all of us are, because it's a new map and everything. But it's also he currently has some health issues, so he can't go anywhere.
Gotcha.
So that's a major factor, unfortunately.
Well,
So let me get this straight. He broke his leg just so he could play Minecraft.
No, his kidneys were failing.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I've met people who have actually like legitimately hurt themselves just to stay home for a test.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
the
taking it
epitome
to an
of
extreme.
Broke his leg.
Grave, I'm noticing that we need to update the server message.
Yeah, I saw that too. I'll get around to it.
Because
Yep,
apparently
we're resetting every day now.
apparently it is now season 3 for MineSanity.
We're gonna beat
Because
them damn
there was a
Minecrackers.
reset 3 hours ago.
We're gonna beat them damn Minecrackers in their seasons.
We'll catch up eventually.
Yeah.
This is now season 7. Thank you very much.
I have not noticed. Speaking of Minecraft, I have not really been watching their videos that much for this new season.
I've been paying attention to newer people, like different people. I mean.
Oh, okay. I've been watching some of Zisto's. I've been trying to watch his mostly. I clicked on one for Vintage Beef today, and he's already has like this really big project that he's already been working on that's fairly complete. His lily pad, which actually is really neat.
Yeah, I like that. That's a cool build. It's very very modern and spacey feeling.
Yeah, especially
going
like
for modern look now.
the biome sort of influence it has in it.
Yeah.
But very cool. I haven't looked at a lot of people's. I don't really subscribe to a lot of Minecrackers, and the ones that I do, I watch very few videos of. But I'm waiting for something. Has Neverus hasn't posted anything? I don't think, other than like
I don't think
maybe
so.
a first couple of episodes. I know he was in the first episode because I remember Good yelling at him for stealing the pumpkins. He was like, I knew it. Neverus is going to go straight for the pumpkins.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think
other than that, I don't know.
Neverus is one of those people. I think he's on a coding team of some sort.
Oh, okay.
I think he actually has a job.
Yeah, he does have an actual job other than YouTube. He's some kind of coder. I think he's a website designer or something, but yeah, so he's probably constantly being called out to finish a big project, and then he'll start doing more videos, and then yeah.
Neverus is one of my favorites, so I always look forward to his videos. Even though everybody complains that he's so quiet, and it's like, that's kind of one of the things that's kind of refreshing. He's not very in your face about everything. He's very relaxed, very articulate, though. He
uses big words.
Like
And you're afraid of those?
his addendums are always amusing. Like
Yeah.
amazing sword of justice.
Anyway, enough about talking about other groups.
Yeah. Speaking of Hermitcraft, no.
Finally, a server I can get behind.
What?
Literally.
Uh,
Anyways.
Oh God.
Whoa now.
I know this is kind of stupid news, but I've ordered a new mic stand because mine's kind of broken.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
that's
one of
good.
those articulating podcast arms.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those kind that podcasters use, where they kind of over. Yeah.
I actually have one of those. I don't have a shock mount for it, but
Mm-hmm.
the microphone that I have for it isn't a USB one. It's just a regular audio in,
Ah.
and
Oh,
it only records left channel audio.
Well, you can fix that by just copying the audio channel in Sony Vegas and then popping it over to the right-hand side.
I know, but it's annoying.
That's not nearly as fun though.
Well, no, that actually doesn't work.
It doesn't?
No, it ends up being 50% power of the left one, because it's only recording in the left channel. So if I try to bump it over to the right channel, it's going half and half.
Oh, so it's just a mono
it's like
microphone.
No, it's not mono. It's records in stereo, but it only has one channel that it's recording to. So
Well, isn't that mono
it has
then?
a left channel and then it has an empty right channel. So it's really it really screws over my audio. So that's why I stopped using it. I switched over to a headset microphone, which is poorer quality, but unfortunately it's the best option that I have currently. I am planning on buying a USB microphone, but that's, down the road.
Did you happen to record any of your earlier episodes with that other microphone?
Not since I've joined MineSanity. I believe I had used it when I was doing a lot of my Call of Duty videos.
Oh, that one. Yeah, because was it in the Let's Do It Live thing?
Yes.
Because I've seen. Yeah, okay, that's what.
I have a full mic stand, like a freestanding one.
So
the one
it's
that I was
just like
using, the one
it's
that I
like
was
a
using
stage
for
mic.
that. Yeah, it's a stage microphone essentially.
Got it. Yeah,
but it said perfect for podcasting, perfect for recording audio.
Well,
recording.
yeah, perfect for that kind of stuff if you're recording like.
Well, if you're recording into a mixer.
Yeah.
is what it doesn't say.
Which, to be perfectly honest, they should include with those kind of mics, but even if it's super simple, even if it's a simple, well, even if it's a simple program, I mean, just something that'll record both channels.
Yeah, it's unfortunate I don't use it. It's still good equipment. It's just I can't use it right now, so I'm not worried about it. The microphone that I have for my headset works well enough.
Yeah, actually, this stand that I got is made for like a podcasting going directly into a what's it called, a mixer? Yeah, a mixer, because it has one of the, I can't remember what the cable's called, but it's that really weird fat microphone cable that you see. XLR, yeah. And it has that built into the thing, and I'm just thinking, that'll be fine. I'll just screw my mic in, kind of wrap the cable around the arm.
You're gonna have fun with that.
Yeah. It's coming tomorrow, too. Amazon has this great deal where you can get free 2-day shipping for this week. Yeah.
This podcast is not supported by Amazon, unfortunately.
Oh, I wish. That'd be a lot of money.
I get free 2-day shipping no matter what because my mother has Amazon Prime and I order most.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was you had to get a free trial of Amazon Prime and then
make sure that you cancel that.
I will.
Because it's $70. They charge you $70 a year for it.
Oh, a year? That's nothing.
It's $70.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad. That's why my mom's kept it for so long, because they live out in the middle of nowhere, so they order stuff from Amazon with
all the time. Yeah,
fair frequency. And my sister and I both live in the Bay Area separate from them, and so we use her account to ship stuff to us as well.
Don't worry, Mom, I just borrowed the credit card.
No, we use our own credit cards. That hasn't happened yet. But when it does, it's going to be something expensive. Like, oh yeah, I'll get that right back to you. No problem.
Flees to Mexico.
Yeah,
Ornamental.
flees to Mexico for $150 charge. Right. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the prank that just happened. Well, not just happened. I recorded it. Recorded it today. It happened. The prank itself happened several days ago. But was absolutely hilarious. But I want to wait for Grave to get back for that. But I do
Wait,
have an
he
idea
left?
of. Yeah, you didn't hear him go? I'll be right back.
No, I didn't. I thought he was just making a snarky comment that I usually ignore.
You mean like how we do with you most of the time?
Yeah.
I think this is Brandon Banjo. This is probably why you do the podcast, is because we pay attention to you during them, don't you?
Yeah.
I promised myself, season 2, I'm not gonna make fun of Banjo as much, and it just ain't happening.
You guys are just a bunch of shitheads. That's what you are.
You love us anyways. You
No,
put
I
up with
don't.
us. Yeah, you do. You do.
No, I put up with you. There's a difference. A mother loves his child. A father puts up with his child.
Oh man,
Actually, that was a pretty good metaphor.
that was, in all honesty. So for season 2, Banjo's going with the flow.
Go with the flow.
I still don't know what I'm gonna build. Stevie made it a priority to make a potion shop.
And I've been sucking that baby dry.
I'm gonna completely use that out of context at some point. Just need to remember that it's there.
You're just gonna pull the audio out and just
exactly.
be like,
Stevie, can you make this into an animated adventure? Can we insert?
it's gonna be like,
before
what's the
that?
context?
Before that, can we have a clip about Sigs talking about horses?
Or about whips and barbed wire.
No. Oh, I think I have Sigs's comment on there of him saying something about what me and my wife do in the bedroom is our own business. I think I'll put it. I think I'll put that somewhere around it. But Stevie made it a priority to make a potion shop to take advantage of Banjo's laziness, essentially, and started making potions as soon as we had done another raid. And I should
Which
point
was on
out,
the first day.
which was on the first day. We actually had a really good first day. Today is only day 2 of the
Oh Jesus, right, isn't it?
of the MineSanity season 2. So we're pretty well along. We still have a little while before we're gonna do the dragon fight and the wither fight.
Maybe a
But
week or so.
we definitely need to start construction of the victory monument.
Yeah.
I have a design in mind, but it's gonna take a lot of quartz. But I think I might end up actually.
How big are you making it?
It is the structure that I had planned is a circle that I think is about 20 something across, 20 or 30 across. But I mean, I can use half slabs for most of it. Just to cut down on the amount of quartz for the floor.
Well, I've got 9 stacks, so if you ever get a fortune pick, I'll give you half.
9 stacks of quartz ore?
Yeah.
Jeebus. So yeah, but I have an idea, and currently it's just the idea only has all the 16 colors of wool. I haven't accommodated anything for the ore blocks or the metal blocks and things like that.
And the dragon egg and
the dragon egg
and the beacon.
But the plan of it is that it's going to be spawn protected is the idea. Like part of me wants to build.
That'll be interesting to pull off.
Yeah, I know. Part of me wants to build it at 0-0 just so we can set spawn protection around it.
Well, who's gonna take the stuff on it? Like,
yeah.
really?
I know.
I mean, if we really wanted to do that within spawn protection, we could make it so that it is square instead of one long line. That way we wouldn't have to make spawn protection huge if you really wanted that.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. What are you doing, Banjo?
Ice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like you're spitting ice into a glass.
No, the ice fell on my face.
You should have just went with it.
Yeah, this is definitely why I love this server. So, Grave, I was waiting for you to come back so that we could talk about the prank at the seasoned end. The video will be up by this point. It's already been rendered at the time of this podcast. But, dear God, how hilarious it was. Banjo, I can send you the link of the essential climax of it, like the main portion of it, of the prank, if you want.
Okay.
So that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna toss it in there.
This prank, originally, it was just going to be a bunch of giant wooden pickaxes, honestly. Then I just started thinking, oh wait, I have all those left over.
Okay, now
what can I do with
the
them?
signs were just holding things up. They didn't have any other purpose, right?
No.
Because I had said something in the actual video that it's just like, oh, I hope these didn't say something, you know.
No.
But I had a feeling it was just like, oh, they're probably just to hold up the gravel.
Yeah.
So explain to me how exactly this worked. I know you had the item frames with wooden pickaxes in them.
No, not item frames.
No?
What it was on top of the gravel there was one redstone torch, which had I think it was a snow block on top of it, and then another redstone torch.
Okay.
And around that torch was 8 chests. On top of the torch, which was then off, was a piece of TNT.
Ah.
So whenever the gravel broke, it set off TNT, blowing up the chests, and voila.
Gotcha.
All the gravel was stacked off of the chests.
What was the item frames then?
Those were paintings.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
I thought there was items.
And actually, if you looked closely at some of the items that came down, there were a couple random ones like pumpkins, redstone. Yeah, they were all renamed to be some of the pranks that we pulled or you've pulled on me or stuff like that.
Gotcha. Oh, I had not even looked at that.
Yeah.
And now it's
like,
all gone.
It's all this random junk. I mostly was focusing on the wooden pickaxes.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Have you finished watching it, Brandon?
No, I was gonna wait until I got out of the dangerous fiery nether.
Log out.
Oh yeah, there's that. Okay, watching now.
Okay.
We will all know exactly whenever he hits the best part.
Actually, Banjo, why don't you go restart it just so that I can? I'm gonna play it on my screens just so that it's synced up.
Okay. 0 minutes, 0 seconds.
0 minutes, 0 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Your gift is above. Let it fall.
And I'm just gonna sit over here on my ass.
All right. It's going up. Oop. Oh, snap.
I can hear Ezra's laughter from the video in the background.
Okay. Okay.
That was good.
Oh, that was brilliant. Look at the chest here. Was the chest named?
The chest, I don't think so.
No.
Okay. Oh god, there's tons
no,
of
that
them.
was
just the one that blew up. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh. God, we're
Yeah,
so
there was
dumb.
8 chests just full of stuff.
God, we're so dumb.
Oh, you're right. There were paintings.
Yep.
But
That was good. That was a good one.
the whole thing is much longer because he had also put in a whole bunch of snow golems all over the place. He had put the giant wooden pickaxes. There's what, a total of 5 or 6?
5 or 6 of them.
Um,
Yeah, I was planning on doing more, but I needed to go to bed at that point.
There was one above my nether portal. There was one
Now,
above.
what was the iron you were talking about?
Oh, that you remember how Grave had needed iron,
Yeah.
and you used it to make iron golems?
Yes.
That was the iron
that's
that
what
he
I needed
needed
the
for
iron.
those anvils.
You needed all that iron just to make what?
There was 40,
there was
40 something anvils.
yeah.
There's almost 50 anvils. I think it was like 48.
It shouldn't have been that much iron.
7 by 7. So yeah.
Minus 1, yeah.
That really should not have been that much iron.
I have a little bit of it left, or I had a little bit of it left over, but meh.
It's all gone. It's all gone now.
Yeah, I think I actually used a little bit of it to finish off the beacon, just because OCD.
But yeah, honestly, one of the best pranks that I have ever.
I was hoping it would kill
Well,
you.
then you have some pretty low expectations.
No, I saw it coming down and I was just like, okay, this is gonna fall on me. So I was like, okay, step out of the way. Just
Step back. It's like in the cartoons when anvil's falling and they just kind of step back and it
like,
hits someone below. Cartoons.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely one of the best pranks. I absolutely enjoyed it immensely. And I actually have a toy that I'm gonna make for you, Grave. It's not so much a prank. It's a toy that I'm gonna end up making for you. So we'll look forward to seeing that.
I'm worried.
It's more cute than it is anything else.
Okay then.
So you should really be worried.
It's not going to be like anything disruptive or anything other than like the click of a dispenser.
Okay.
Over and over again. Every like split second.
Awesome.
You'll enjoy it.
God dang it.
What now?
I just died in the nether.
5.
Let's see. 256.
Well, at least
97. There.
Mm.
Those are the coordinates. Damn it.
I feel bad for Zippy because like he has the most deaths because he has such a horrible connection.
Yeah, I'm catching up.
It's not. He has a decent connection.
No, his computer's just
Not good, but
shit.
decent. But it's more of his computer. He uses
Gotcha.
a crappy old laptop, unfortunately. And before getting sent to the hospital, he was actually working on getting a new job so he would have money to get a new computer. But that kind of didn't work.
That flopped.
Unfortunately.
Kind of. Yeah.
Anything else that we need to talk about?
I
of course want opinions on my little season 2 trailer, but that was about it.
that
sucked. What?
Banjo loved the musical choice. That was about it. What did you say? It gives you chills or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
The music.
That song is just really good. I don't know.
I'm not a real big fan of the song. But
Shut up!
Which is why it wasn't the
that.
group trailer. It was for me. Screw you guys.
Like
I would have loved to
definitely
mooch
worked
off
for
you.
that.
I discovered that it is much easier if you're trying to fly into a cave or get a shot of flying into a cave. Do it
Fly out.
backwards. Like I did 2 shots that I flew into caves. The very first one I actually flew into it. The other one I backed out of and ended up looking just as good and just reversed it. So, hooray, movie effects.
Yep.
But the nether shot was actually supposed to be a lot longer. But and I honestly, God, could not figure out anything better to say than the with old friends.
It honestly worked.
It worked, but it seemed kind of odd to have it with a picture of the Nether. Was the only
I'm
thing,
going to
like,
kill them all right here.
it was so perplexing to me. I actually asked for my wife's opinion on it, which I typically do not do for videos. It's just because she doesn't care. Like, she'll feign interest, but that's about it. She's like, yeah, I don't know. Well,
No, it's good, really.
you're not helpful. It's like, that's not helping me any. Thank you, wife.
Oh, well.
You're dismissed. But I liked it. I had fun working on it. It's those little creative things that I always have fun doing.
Yeah.
Um,
And in other news, I might lose 10 stacks of nether quartz.
Oh no! Oh, well,
not good.
that means there's less for us to get.
Yeah. You should be glad that I'm digging to it right now.
It's very unfortunate. Probably can just wrap up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck y'all. I'm out.
Peace, bitches. Thanks everybody for watching and listening and whatever you end up doing. Thank you.
Whatever you do in your spare time is not up to us, unless
Yeah.
it's listening to the MineSanity podcast.
Yeah, then do that. Yes, please.
Do that. Yes, all the time.
Give us money, please.
Give us money. We are pretty. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Later.
Peace.